today we have a real treat. Jina is cooking Rice Krispie treats for us.
Not just Rice Krispie, Carmel Rice Krispie.
Oh, of course. Well, that does make a difference because if you tasted
Fancy.
these, they would melt in your
Well,
mouth.
salted caramel. So the fancy.
So tell us what you're doing right now.
So this is just butter, sugar, all the bad stuff. And cream. So this is going to bubble and thicken like probably 5 minutes. Wow, at the rate it's going, maybe a few minutes.
That's awesome. So you have your marshmallows here, your sea salt.
Yeah, I'll put these in once I'm ready with this. Once I think the sugar's all melted and
So when do you put the watermelon in?
watermelon's not going in.
Oh, that's not for this?
No. Funny.
Okay, and then over here on this side,
Rice Krispies.
we have your Rice Krispies. And what kind of Rice Krispies do you use? Do you go by the Snap, Crackle, Pop?
I think that's what they're called. You're funny.
Or do you just buy the generic stuff in bulk?
Whatever I can find.
All
Whatever
right.
you have.
Okay. And then over here, she's got her recipe book, but she doesn't follow a recipe. She just kind of ad-libs and creates her own special magic. All right, we'll let you work on that for a minute. Okay, and over here, Gina's got her grease pans all ready to go. So she's actually making these for an event. We have a baptism coming up this weekend. Well, this is weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. And so she's making more than usual.
All the marshmallows are going to go in and melt. Let's see.
Wow, that is a lot of marshmallows.
It's a double batch. Turn off the heat. Oops. I'm kind of spoiling.
We didn't see that. Nobody looked at those marshmallows down there on the floor.
So this is gonna melt. And I don't completely melt it. I let some of the marshmallows stay. This is my favorite spatula that we got in Istanbul. It's my favorite. It's wood.
Istanbul. Now, for the audience, where is Istanbul?
Well, Istanbul, Turkey.
Turkey.
Went at Christmas.
So you just went over there for
I just
a
went to
long
get the
weekend?
spatula. I just wanted the spatula. I should have bought more. I bought one for my girls and for me, and we love them. It's a favorite. So now I got to go back and get more.
Well, it's a good excuse to fly to Turkey.
Yeah, it's the angle. Do you see the angle of the spatula? Look at that. So that's all caramelized.
Here, show us that again, a little closer.
You see this? So
The angle, okay. Well, you all remember, you heard it here first. The angle of the spatula is important.
it is. Okay, that's about all. I don't let the marshmallows melt all the way down. And then I'm just going to do this.
And this is usually where I come in because I have to run and clean the pan before it sets up and it is hard to clean. I do the important stuff around here.
You don't want to scrape off the bottom because that's usually what.
All right, so what's the technique we got going on here?
Kind of like bread making. Just mix it all in, and then I'm going to put it in that pan and sprinkle salt on top. I've already got some salt in this.
So this explains the large arm muscles you have.
Doing Rice Krispie treats. Just want to make sure it's all mixed because we don't want any dry spots. Let's see, I think I'll probably use this one. Just one batch, and then I'll put the other in here.
Wow, that just looks like deliciousness.
It's setting up really quickly.
I guess that means I better get onto the dishes, huh?
Yeah, I might have to get a new spoon to put this down. Not my favorite wooden spoon. That's my favorite. This stuff is so sticky.
Well, for those out there watching, when you make your Rice Krispie treats, make sure you head on to Istanbul to get your own wooden spoon.
Okay, so I might have to get, sometimes I'll get a spoon and wet it and stamp this down, which is what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, this is looking pretty sticky this time around.
Yeah, it's really sticky. So I think I'll just have to, and you have to be careful because I don't want it wet. But I'm just trying to make it so that it goes into the bottom of that pan. So I'll just kind of wet that a little bit, and it kind of, you can see how that helps. So I'm gonna put this down.
Okay, and then once you have them all looking pretty, then what do you do?
I'm just gonna sprinkle salt on top and put it in the freezer.
For how long?
All night. Well, yeah, probably all night. I'll pull them out in the morning and cut them. And, but you see how that water helps like flatten that out without it being so sticky?
That's impressive.
I know, right?
So, who taste tests these for you?
Yeah, you're the taste tester.
Okay, I'm impressed. I can't wait till they're done.